We know that there is a very rich musical legacy in all the real Central Asia, like you find in Xinjiang, for instance. You have a Buddhist fresco showing musicians who, in order to show people that in the paradise they will be pleased by good music and dances. And there are in a bit west Central Asia, like Samarkand region, we have many relics or fresco or statues showing musicians. We know that some essential music instruments are invented in Central Asia, in some places near northern Tajikistan, for instance. And then for this place, they spread in all the Silk Road to China and Japan and to Iran, to Arabic world and up to Europe.
West Asia, South Asia, Central Asia, and East Asia, if we are going to collect almost every part of Asia, we find art. Like one example is Buddhist art, religious art, right? You see its early form in South Asia and along the Silk Road, spread all over Asia, particularly in East Asia and Southeast Asia. You see numerous Buddhist caves, shrines, and individual Buddha figures all over Asia, like in Cambodia, in Vietnam, Thailand, of course, Burma, and China and Japan, say Korea. You find art of Buddhism everywhere in Asia. And also in terms of architecture, you find numerous, religious architectures and secular architectures, almost in the same kind of style along the Silk Road, like the palace structures still existed in present-day Iraq. And in Iran, you would say there are not influences, but similarities in East Asia as well.
I think there is no inevitability about conflict. I think these are entirely man-made pretexts and suppositions and contexts, and I think what we have to do is to understand better what brings us together, as we keep saying. I think we have put a lot of emphasis at UNESCO on these dialogues. We have to speak more to people who do not share our value system, and we are at risk. I think these days we see a very big rollback on freedoms, on the fundamental freedoms. We see a lot of pushback on the value system that created the United Nations in 1945, how we came together. I think we have to be very aware that value system is under threat, but we have to redouble our efforts and work against those prognoses of doom, I think.